Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and today is a special day. So I was supposed to see Black Widow today, but well, that's clearly not happening. So to celebrate Black Widow and celebrate the special day of my life, not really, it's not the special day of my life, but it's my birthday today, and so so we're gonna go through all the Marvel movies. If you guys haven't already known, if you clicked on this video, somehow didn't know we're going through all the Marvel movies. So we're gonna go through all the Marvel movies week by week. It's gonna be a long series. We have 20 movies to go through. If you guys are like, wait, 20? Aren't there 23? There are. I already reviewed 3 of them back when they first came out: Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man Far From Home. I already talked about those on the channel. If you guys want to go check those out, those will be down there in the link below. So I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Once in a while, I'll bring a couple guests on. I already have a couple guests coming for Avengers. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a big video. Can't wait to get to that one. But let's start off with the one that started all this great Marvel Universe movies, Iron Man. Iron Man is starring Robert Downey Jr., and this is the first movie that started it all. And I still freaking love it. If you guys haven't seen my best to worst video, or worst to best, actually, I can't get my own videos titles names right, but so this one, if you guys have seen that one, you guys would know that I ranked this one as my number one Marvel movie. So that is this is still my favorite Marvel movie, and actually my favorite Iron Man movie. We'll talk about the other ones and tell you my differences between those when we get around to those. But for this one still holds up. This is actually surprisingly still holds up. I never got to see this in theaters. I would have loved to see this in theaters, but I just didn't get the chance to, and I was like 6 years old when this came out, so I guess I wouldn't have got to see it anyway. People thought that this was gonna suck. At the time when this first came out, people thought it was gonna suck because Iron Man wasn't their favorite Marvel character for some reason, and I don't know. I read a little bit of the comments, and I freaking love Iron Man. Like, the legacy that he leaves behind in the comics and in the movies is freaking awesome. Robert is perfect for this role. You can't say this any better, and that's what has the Marvel movies perfect in this universe, is the casting choices. Nothing can get any better. It's surprising how well that he has come, because before this movie, he was a alcoholic, did drugs and all that, and so he turned his life around by doing this movie, and which is insane. And so Hollywood gave him a second chance, and now these days Hollywood's like, yeah, you do drugs, well, see ya. This movie great is that we don't get to see Tony Stark just immediately like Iron Man. We see some progression. So this movie starts out with him getting captured and forced to build weapons that he doesn't want to build, but they're mostly used against humanity, and so they're not for peace. That's for his main goal. That the reason why he makes weapons is to make peace, not destroy it. And so, he gets captured, and during this capturation, he plans out his escape, and he creates the first Iron Man suit, Mark 1, and so it's just insane. He he doesn't care what about he doesn't care if who you are. If you're involved with him being captured, you're just a target to him. So it's literally insane. And next, after the suit doesn't really work that well, and so I really like that the suit isn't perfect, and that's what makes this movie great, because we see different varieties of these suits. We see the Mark II. I don't remember the actual names, but I think they're actually called Mark II and Mark III. So we see different varieties of these Mark suits, and each one has their downfall. The first one, it just doesn't have the right protection, and the second one has better protection, but it can't handle going up at certain heights, and so it has better weapons, but not really that much of a difference from the first Mark One. Besides like the beams and all that, and the Mark III comes later on in the film. It can handle certain heights, and it has better weapons and a lot better protection. And we get to see Tony Stark go through this progression of building the suits and testing them out, and it's hilarious. We get montages of him trying to create the suit of Iron Man. So the first Iron Man movie introduces to us the 10 rings. Is basically run by the Mandarin. He's kind of introduced in Iron Man 3, but no, it's a fake. It was just an actor. Which, by the way, spoilers, I guess, for all Marvel movies if I point them out. If you guys have not seen them, it's gonna happen. So if you guys have not seen any of the freaking Marvel movies, spoilers. I should have said that at the beginning. That's my bad. The villains in the Marvel movies at this early stage, they're pretty weak. They didn't really try that much on the villains. They didn't really try until Infinity War. That's probably the best villain. Thanos is probably the only best villain in the Marvel universe. There's pretty good ones, but they don't really go into deep as much as Thanos. For this movie is Jeff Bridges. He's very weak. He's a very weak villain because they don't really go into any backstory why he hates Tony. Because he's the one that is selling weapons to these terrorists, the 10 rings that we know them as, and so he doesn't really give us a backstory to get behind him, to get his motive, because he just hates Tony apparently. And so he says in this movie that he created this company. I don't know. I don't know that much of the comic lore and how much that makes sense, but you wouldn't call it Stark Industries if he made it. But whatever. So yeah, there's nothing really a lot to say about this movie. People already dived a lot deeper into this movie, and so but yeah, I really like it. I just really do. The only thing that's the downfall of this movie is the villain. It's Jeff that plays Iron Manger. That's, yeah, they don't put his character's name, but so I don't even know how to say his Iron Suit name, but so that he's all right. It's not the worst villain I have seen in Marvel movies, and Hulk, that's a different story, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, that villain's pretty bad, and so this isn't the worst villain. I'm gonna give Iron Man A-. It's a great film. If you guys haven't already seen Iron Man, go check it out. It's on Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus. And you guys can also join me and watch throughout all the Marvel movies, because next Friday you will be getting the Hulk. That's the only one that's not on Disney Plus, because that's owned by Universal Studios, and apparently that Disney can't buy the rights to that movie, so they can put it on Disney Plus. You guys are sharing money with Sony. I think you can buy Hulk if you really need to. But so yeah, that's basically all my thoughts. Thank you guys very much for watching. Anyway, yeah, that's basically my thoughts. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.